curses come home to roost. Haz&Meg blasted outrage as cruelly harming royal with disputed claim. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been accused of putting the lives of the British royal family at risk after they accused a senior royal of being racist. Daily Mail diary editor Richard Eden suggested that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are to blame for the recent security threat in Windsor Castle. A 19-year-old man was arrested after he scaled the gate on Christmas Day with plans to allegedly assassinate the Queen, according to Entertainment Daily. Taking to Twitter, Eden shared his worry not only for the 95-year-old British monarch but for the royals' safety. He wrote, "I genuinely worry that Prince Harry and #Meghan's criticism of unnamed racist royals has increased the danger of attacks on the #royal family." He wrote and added that security needs to be stepped up as a result. He is referring to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's Oprah interview in March. In it, they claimed that a senior royal had raised concerns about their son Archie's skin color. They refused to name-drop the said person but assured that it is not the late Prince Philip or Queen Elizabeth II. Eden's comment attracted mixed reactions, with a few agreeing with him. One wrote, "That sounds about right. They are so self-focused they don't consider the consequences of their words," and another commented, "I think you're right, Richard, although it's a danger they live with daily." However, there were also those who defended the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. One thought it was an irresponsible thing to say without any shred of evidence to prove that the couple is to blame for the royals' security threat. What an incredibly irresponsible thing to say. Do you have any evidence to back this up, or are you just trying to paint a target on the Sussexes and increase their security risks because you don't like them? One tweeted and another replied, "Do you think such inflammatory comments might increase the danger of attacks on them?" American author Christopher Anderson alleged in his book that Prince Charles wondered out loud about what Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's children will look like. He did so during breakfast with Camilla, and they were overheard by palace staff, who interpreted what was supposedly an innocent question into something racist by the time it reached the couple. Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle might not get £18 million, $25 million, from Spotify after the unpopular first episode of their podcast. The deal was signed in December last year, which led fans of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex to expect a steady stream of content from the pair, reported Daily Star. But only one 35-minute episode has been produced so far. The first episode of the podcast is likely to have been less popular than Spotify and the couple initially expected, media lawyer Ian Penman, who is an expert in music streaming contracts. He said that it would not be an unfair assumption that perhaps their popularity was not as great as maybe they or indeed Spotify initially felt. He added that people could draw a conclusion that if the company hasn't asked for the next episode of the podcast, then maybe they did not have the popularity that either Meghan and Harry expected or indeed Spotify anticipated. Representatives of the couple are yet to comment on it. Meanwhile, Penman said that the streaming giant is unlikely to have lost out on a huge amount of money. According to him, Spotify most likely paid the couple a small advance and retained the right to back out of the full $25 million if the first episode didn't make the cut. Giving examples of music deals, he said that this goes back decades, that when people talk about a large deal, like singer Robbie Williams signing a deal for £15 million, $20,151,000, or something, it does not mean he gets that amount on day one. So the problem in case of Harry and Meghan, the media lawyer would imagine, is that when they talk about a $25 million Spotify podcast deal, it probably means that they have signed their first product, in this case a podcast. They then have many options for further products. According to him, those options are in the company's favor, and not in Meghan and Harry's favor. The couple had issued a statement last year about the podcast, saying that what they love about podcasting is that it reminds all of us to take a moment and to really listen, to connect to one another without distraction.